put this out, and then all the industries that ran on water power,
Yeah.
they just switched to electric. And this bridge is slippery.
All right, everybody. Good morning. We are walking across the footbridge, across the Potomac. And as soon as we get to those red lights up there in the distance, I believe we'll be in Maryland. So, nice stay in West Virginia, albeit brief. Maryland will be a couple days, and then we'll be cranking through Pennsylvania. So it's going to be great. But again, can't get too far ahead of myself. So today we have an 18-mile day planned. And we're going to be going to a campsite. It's kind of a campground is the plan for today. And I think terrain will be rather gentle to us, not too bad here in Maryland. But I look forward to a pretty fun hike, and I'm gonna take a lot of pictures probably today. So I hope y'all enjoy the video. Have a great day.
That looks pretty.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, so this is the trail here in Maryland, folks. It's like this for the next probably 60, 70 miles. Just joking. We do have about 2 or 3 miles like this. It's a little towpath along the river. See the river over there. Real pretty morning. We got a chance of rain today, though. Probably later this afternoon. Walking into the sunrise. Yeah, we should have probably about 3 miles of this, and then the trail will change a bit on us, and we'll get back to you on that. But for now, just going to enjoy the path and the trail. It's a real pretty morning. This area over here to the left, you can see the rock walls. It's pretty deep. It was actually a canal, and it seems like I have seen parts of it that has water in it. We might see some with water in it before we get too far. But it would be full of water, and because the river may not be deep enough on the right side, they would bring goods on boats down here on this canal, and they would just simply have a mule or a horse or something up here where we're walking, would be pulling it one way or the other to get it into Harper's Ferry or out of Harper's Ferry. So this is the remnants of it below. So much work went into that. You can see all those rocks. These are gigantic rocks that are all stacked up there. This is the canal. It's still got some water in it. Here you see a train coming in. Yeah. We're coming up on a shelter on the right. We're not going to stop there. We're going to keep on trucking. They probably do have water, though. Just don't need it. So yeah, we were trucking along pretty good there along the river for about 3 miles. Then we had to turn up to the left and cross over the canal area and the train tracks and head uphill. And uphill it was. It was a tough climb that seemed to last forever. Man, that's why my hat came off. And I just was dripping wet. And then it's finally got to a ridge top, and it still ain't completely flat yet, but it leveled off a good bit. And we've been making really great time. It's 9 o'clock. We've done 7 miles. So we've only got 11 miles left to our destination. So the way we're going, we'll probably be done with 18 miles by 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock. So good progress. Really not a lot of views up here at all. But we got a nice breeze on this ridge, cooling us off a little bit, and trying to conserve water. We both have plenty of water, but there's not a lot of water sources throughout the day, so we'll have to pay attention to that a little bit. But overall, it's been a good day, and we'll keep you posted on the progress. If I see anything cool, I'll share it with you, and we'll catch up further down the path. Okay, folks, we've kind of made it to a little bit of a historical spot. We're going to take a break. We're only 7 miles and a few tenths from our destination, so we're going to slow down a little bit, or else we're going to be there by 18 miles by 1:30. A little ridiculous. But anyway, this is Brownsville Pass. It talks about General Robert E. Lee directed Major General Lafayette McLaws to close in on federal garrison at Harper's Ferry via Elk Ridge west of South Mountain. McLaws' route from Frederick took him through Middletown, where he turned southwest into Middletown Burkett's Road. He marched southwest to Brownsville Pass, which is where we're at now. McLaws left Brigadier General Paul Simmes and his brigade at the western foot of the mountain at Brownsville on September the 11th. Simmes stayed at Brownsville until the 13th, when he moved back into the Gap. Though Simmes knew of Crampton's Gap about 1 mile north, he chose to occupy this position, believing any federal thrust would follow the same route McLaws had already taken. As he watched the federal corps move across the valley, he knew there would soon be a fight for the mountain passes. Simmes sent Colonel William Parham's undersized brigade, the 6th, 12th, and 16th Virginia Infantry Regiments, and his own 10th Georgia Regiment to Crampton's Gap. Long story, there was a battle in this area, obviously, between the Confederates and the Union soldiers, and lots of history here for sure. But you can see all the rock formations and things that's still remnants of this area. Pretty interesting stuff. I'll hold it here. If you want to read all of that, then you can feel free to pause it if you can. So we're going to stop here and take a break. They have restrooms here and picnic tables and things like that. And again, we're tracking so far ahead of our plan for today. There's really no reason to push any further, or any harder than we already have. So all together, a very, very good day so far. Who knows, maybe we push a little bit more, but once you start pushing further, then you kind of start messing up your plan as you've made it for the further days out. So my guess is we'll keep our plan and just end up getting in there a little earlier. It's okay. And if the terrain is nice in the future, maybe we just simply start planning on doing 20 or 22 or more days, more miles per day. Because if you got good weather, you just don't want to waste the day sitting around. just keep on pressing. All right, hope everybody's having a great day, and we'll catch up with you a little further down the path. Yeah, this site, as the plaque I was reading up on the hill before coming down here pretty much describes it. There's a pretty big battle here between the Union and Confederate soldiers, and Confederates, I guess, held this mountain, and the Union soldiers came up the mountain and essentially took the hill. It says 1st New Jersey Brigade, 1st, 2nd, 3rd Infantry Hexamer's Battery, September 14th of 1862. Late in the afternoon, the brigade advanced from the fields north and west of Burkittsville, charged up the mountain, carried this point, and followed the enemy to the west foot of the mountain. Loss in the brigade was 40 killed and 134 wounded. So evidently a fairly significant battle occurred here on top of this ridge, and that's pretty much what all these banners or signs talk about, is that particular battle and the leaders and what their choices were and decisions were to flee or fight. But clearly has some level of significance for the Civil War. And I guess this is a part of Maryland's Civil War Trail. So there's like a historical trail following the Civil War here in Maryland, where you can follow and learn more about what happened as it pertains to the Civil War era here in Maryland. So, interesting spot. More of those, what I believe are wild azaleas. Haven't had anybody tell me different yet, but to me the shape of the flower looks more like an azalea. But very nice. That's most I've seen all in one place before. All right, so we're probably 6 miles from our destination, and it's 11 o'clock. So yeah, we're not pushing it too hard. Obviously, you can tell the trail is so nice. Pretty easy day, really. We did have that great big climb as we came up out of the Potomac River basin there, and it was a strenuous climb, I'd consider. But once we got up to the top of the ridge, we've had some really nice walking. So yeah, we'll keep you posted as we see more and as we get closer. A little view here today. Yeah. Look at the nice farm. Very nice view. Ooh, we just came down a rocky descent. Look at the pretty ferns all along the trail. So I haven't checked it lately, but I think we have about 2 miles before our destination. So again, it's only 12:39. So I got a feeling we're going to be in there pretty easily by 1:30. So we've been ripping it, and the trains have been working with us too, obviously. We can't do this every day, that's for sure. So yeah, we've had a really good day. We've met a lot of interesting people on the trail, and some people hiking on through, just starting their hike actually. There's a couple, folks that's right behind us. Looks like a man and woman, probably in their early 40s, that appear to be through hiking, and they just started their hike today. So yeah, there's a lot of people who are just now starting. I can't hardly imagine it. But yeah, so a lot of people out here just enjoying the pretty weather and doing section hiking. But all in all, it's been a really good day. Birds are singing, sun is shining, and good place to be. All right, we'll check with you further on down the trail. All right, everybody, we have made it to our destination. This is called the Dall Green camping area. It's open only to hikers. So there's some spaces, but I see some, looks like maybe some Cub Scouts staging maybe to come up here today. They do have a building over here with flushing toilets and running water, and you can get a shower in there. So that's pretty cool. And all this, of course, is for tenting. And of course, that is my home for the evening. I'm getting a little bit better at putting up my tent, so it's working. So overall today, we still have gnats. I had a total of 18 miles today, and something similar to that probably tomorrow, but we'll worry about that tomorrow. And we did, as you saw a picture, we got us a Domino's pizza and some Sprite to drink, and we're sitting pretty good if I could just get out of these bugs. But I'm gonna go, maybe it'll help if I go take a shower. So I'm gonna go take a shower and call it an evening. I appreciate y'all following along, and we'll look forward to catching up with you first thing in the morning.